I'm the last person who should ask for advice. But you've never been to jail, have you?
I have never been to jail.
Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at celebrities thirsting over Mark Wahlberg. We'll also be sharing some interesting facts about his career. Let's get this started.
We saw, there's a great picture of you you've got one of these, you know, men have dad bods, let's face it. And you have a dad bod, yep, that's a dad bod right there.
A little Gracie.
Yeah.
That's in the lake
like
in
you're
Michigan.
wearing a superhero costume on top of this.
Well, I had to get in shape for that movie.
Mark is distant relatives with celebrities like Madonna, Celine Dion, and Halle Berry. He is also somewhat related to Nathaniel Hawthorne, who wrote The Scarlet Letter. What a small world. Mark was the one originally chosen to play the role of Linus in Ocean's 11, but he changed his mind. Matt Damon took his place instead. Do you think Mark Wahlberg would have been a better choice for the role? Let us know.
That's a stronger Mark right there. That's what I meant.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Excellent.
It's good to see you. And you're wearing clothing.
Yes.
You've been posting a lot of. I've been noticing a lot of shirtless photos that you're posting.
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, but have you seen it? You should be tanner if you don't have. Shouldn't you have more color on your chest?
That was like my first day at the beach.
That's better.
Mark's favorite movie role during his career is Sergeant Sean Dignam in the film The Departed, alongside Leonardo DiCaprio and Matt Damon. Mark's performance led to him receiving his first Academy Award nomination. Mark Wahlberg didn't just act with Leonardo DiCaprio, the two are good friends. But it didn't start out that way. They had an ongoing rivalry while filming The Basketball Diaries in 1994. Leonardo didn't want Mark in the movie because he'd been rude to him prior to filming. Mark also had issues with Eminem for a long time, 10 years to be exact. It was believed to have started when they both appeared on the MTV show Total Request. But Mark admitted the real reason was that he thought Eminem was a better rapper than him. We're glad they sorted out their differences in 2010.
I usually get up about 2:30.
In the morning?
Yes.
See, this is funny because usually we have actors come on and they're late night people and we feel a little guilty that they had to get up so early.
I've done that.
This is like lunch
Got that
for
out of
you.
my
This
system.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already 4 meals into the day.
Are you?
Yeah.
And a whole workout.
Yep, but I just, I've been working out for this particular movie, so I got on a really clean regimen. I get up early, I do my prayer time and reading, writing, working out, all that stuff before the kids even wake up.
Mark says he wouldn't have turned his life around if it hadn't been for his Roman Catholic faith. Teenage Mark was a drug dealer and even spent some time in prison. Now a mature adult, Mark supports various charities like Livestrong and Red Cross. And even started the Mark Wahlberg Youth Foundation for underprivileged youth.
Mother walks in and she steps right in. She steps right in.
Mark once lived in a Beverly Hills mansion with a state-of-the-art gym. The gym was rumored to have been once an airport hangar. It covered 2,500 square feet on 2 levels. It even had a boxing ring and an insane sound system. Mark sold that house in 2013, but we're sure the new owners are enjoying the perks. Did you know Mark had a tattoo of Bob Marley? He got it removed together with the rest of his tattoos to deter his kids from getting tattooed. It took Mark 5 years to remove them completely. He likened the removal procedure to having bacon grease splattered on you repeatedly.
So I call her back and my agent goes, Mark Wahlberg wants to call you. And I was like, but I'm not wearing any makeup. And she was like, he just wants to talk to you. And I was like, that is so sweet. Mark Wahlberg is taking time out of his day to let me know I didn't get the part. Like, what a gentleman. It kind of got quiet. I'm like, okay, cool. Well, you're hot. And then he just goes, so, are you ready to get crazy with us? And in Hollywood, it's such a we love you so much, we're not hiring you. So I don't know what the legalese for are you ready to get crazy? And I go, do I have the gig? Because I need to hear it. And he was like, yeah, we'll see you in a couple months. And I was like, totally, I get these gigs all the time. I hung up and And I screamed so loud that security sent someone up
Really?
to make sure I was okay.
Like Zac Efron and other Hollywood actors, Mark actually has a third nipple. He didn't like talking about it for a long time but was asked if the rumor was true during a radio interview with Australia's Nova FM. Mark now embraces it and sees it as a prized possession. Mark is a co-owner of the restaurant/bar chain Wahlburgers. He shared ownership with his brothers Donnie and Paul. They opened the first one in Hingham near Boston in 2011 and have even expanded to Canada and Germany. Mark earns between $12 to $15 million for each of his roles and gets a cut of the back-end profits. He was the third highest paid actor in 2020. Did you know Mark doesn't just act, he produces as well? He's behind award-winning movies Prisoners and Deepwater Horizon, and the comedy Daddy's Home 2. He is also the executive producer of HBO successes like Entourage, Boardwalk Empire, and Ballers. What talent!
We're back with a very fit Mark Wahlberg, who's agreed to help us raise some money for breast cancer research. For every pull-up you do in 30 seconds, Ulta Beauty will donate $1,000 to Breast Cancer Research Foundation.
Mark's handsome looks come from his mixed heritage. He has some Swedish and Irish from his dad, while his mom is a combination of Irish, French-Canadian, English, and Scottish. Mark had believed he was one of 9 children in the Wahlberg family, but he later learned he also had half-siblings from his dad being in the army. His brother Donnie, who is also an actor, used to be part of the boy band New Kids on the Block. Mark was one of the original members but left after a few months.
Quite the passionate scene. A love scene. Now, Eliza, how did you feel about doing this? Was this something, Are you nervous about these sort of things?
I was nervous. I was nervous going in, nervous during it. I don't know if you knew how nervous I was, and you're such a professional that, you know, you don't get, there's no school for like how to have sex with a huge movie star on camera. So you just show up, scene starts, and we start choreographing it, and I don't remember this, I asked you for a hug halfway through because I was so terrified, and I was nervous because and like you can't enjoy it too much because like you're still professional, but like it's still what it is. And I'm not making eye contact with you right now, and I was so nervous. And
you've probably seen Mark modeling Calvin Klein underwear, but did you know he used to perform in just underwear when he was part of the music group Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch? That's why Calvin Klein wanted to work with him. And that wraps up our video. What do you think of Mark Wahlberg? Let us know and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more binge-worthy videos like this.